They say that the miracle of life is the most amazing thing that a person can experience in their lifetime. But imagine being an adult and wanting to have a kid, but not being able to. There are several options you can take, including adoption, but if you want to experience childbirth, in vitro is a very good way to do that. Three things I will be talking about is what in vitro is and what the procedure is, reasons why I think that it is acceptable, and this is my own personal story about my aunt and her in vitro experience. According to the American Pregnancy Association, in vitro fertilization, or IVF for short, is a process by which the egg and sperm are combined manually in hopes to create embryos for embryo transfer. The different variations are the gamete intrafallopian transfer, or GIFT, and the zygote intrafallopian transfer, or ZIFT. GIFT is when the eggs and the sperm are inserted into the fallopian tube to fertilize by themselves. ZIFT is when eggs and sperm are inserted after they are fertilized on the dish. ZIFT is the more common variation of the two. The success rate for in vitro for women under the age of 35 is 30 to 35%. Women the ages 35 to 37 have a success rate of 25%. Women the ages 38 to 40 have a success rate of 15 to 20%, and women over 40 have a success rate of 6 to 10%. Risks that are involved with in vitro fertilization include abdominal pain, nausea and vomiting, decreased urinary frequency, dark-colored urine, shortness of breath, and gain weight. But the benefits outweigh the risk immensely. There are 5 simple steps to take in vitro to have a successful in vitro experience. The first step is the doctor will prescribe the woman with fertility medications and monitor the development of the eggs. The second step is that the eggs are retrieved through a minor surgical procedure. The third step is the sperm would be prepared for the eggs. The fourth step is the eggs and sperm will be combined, and then they will be placed under the incubator to be fertilized. And when they're fertilized, cell division will occur, and that will turn the sperm and egg into embryos. And then the embryos in the fifth step will be transferred into the uterus. And if the in vitro fertilization is successful, the woman will have symptoms from early pregnancy, symptoms like cramps and bloating and stuff. So, reasons why I think that in vitro is acceptable is because it helps people that are unable to have children create a family. It's a very safe procedure with low risks, and however, it is very expensive, and it varies from $12,000 to $84,000, but it depends on your situation. However, I don't think that it should be allowed to throw away the extra eggs and sperm, because that throws away life, in my opinion, because I'm a Catholic, and that's what my views are in this situation. I have an own personal story about my aunt. Her name is Mary. She was about 41 when she found out that she was pregnant. She is a single mother of 2 beautiful boys. Their names are Colin and Peyton, and that's Peyton, and that's Colin when they were just born. The reason why she did in vitro, she was 41, like I said, and she traveled the world, but she felt like something was missing in her life, and she didn't want to adopt, so she did in vitro instead. The first time she tried it, it didn't work, so she went in again, and the second time it worked. And we thought she was only going to have 1 baby, but it turned out she had 2. And so then we had these 2 guys in our lives, and they're 2 now. So they had their second birthday on July 28th this year, so that was a lot of fun. They're really crazy now, so. In vitro gives people the opportunity to become parents. And if it wasn't for in vitro, my aunt wouldn't have 2 beautiful boys, and I wouldn't have 2 crazy cousins.